Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. I do have a new microphone here, as you can see. I've been relying on my webcam mic, and I know that is definitely not sufficient, especially for these videos where you have to sit here and listen to my voice for like 5-10 minutes at a time. So here I am with a new mic. But right now, Nano Dimension is sitting at $3.07 at the time of this recording, and I wanted to go over their 50 million registered direct offering. So today they announced that they are raising $50 million in an offering of 16.7 million shares, or 16,722,000 to be exact, of American Depository shares at a price of $3 per American Depository share, pursuant to a registered direct offering. The gross proceeds of the offering will be approximately $50 million before deducting placement agent fees and other estimated offering expenses. So that being said, with this $50 million money raise again, CEO of Nano Dimension, Yoav Stern, mentioned, "We have made a decision in Nano Dimension. If $1 million will be spent on go-to-market and sales and marketing to increase revenue dramatically in just the short term, it will be a waste of time and money. The temporary yet prolonged effects of the CV-19 pandemic is a fact, and the will of understandably confused and/or careful customers to invest in breakthrough, new prototyping and fabrication technologies is dramatically hampered. We at Nano Dimension cannot stop the tsunami, but we have enough air to dive under it and emerge in the midterm as even clearer winners. Potentially maybe with a few other last men standing effect." I believe they're simply just trying to survive until things get back to normal. He's saying a lot of their customers' capital expenditures have been very constrained, if not stopped completely. No big investments during CV-19 are really being made. Because of the risk factor, we don't really know what's going to happen. It's still around. Times essentially are still uncertain. So working assumptions for Nano Dimension has been A, they now assume short-term negative economic effects of CV-19 won't subside until at least the end of Q1 2021 or March of 2021 next year. And B, they assume that any efforts and resources in sales and marketing will not show substantial enough results in the next 12 months. The long-term effect of Nano Dimension will be an increase in demand for technology like theirs. The long-term effect on our industry will be an increased demand for technology like ours, which enables prototyping and short-run productions, and yeah, you get the picture. They're not focusing on scaling right this second, but they're building themselves a nice moat, in this case a cash position, because they already have the technology to wither the effects of CV-19 until they can actually put themselves in a position to market and actually expand their business. And in my opinion, I think this just gives them more time to research and develop new machines. They can improve on the Dragonfly LDM. Maybe they can create an entirely new printer. But anyways, here's the Nano Dimension roadmap according to Yoav Stern. In early 2021, they're expecting the Dragonfly PIK, or the Performance Improvement Kit machine. In the short term, they're incorporating the Dragonfly Mark, or Manufacturing and Reliability Kit, which incorporates advanced industrial and commercial material specifications. And in the midterm, so I'm thinking maybe 2022, 2023, they're expecting a next generation machines, so something beyond the Dragonfly LDM, which is their best model to date. I believe Nano Dimension will emerge out of the CV-19 saga with reinforced competitive market position, and hence growth potential will possibly mount itself faster than they expected. Now, of course, you have to look at all forward-looking statements with a grain of salt. No one can predict CV-19. No one knows where it's going to go. And until there's a clear path to, let's say, like a vaccine, I think that their potential to grow is going to be suppressed, but they're not going to go away. And we already know that because of their cash position right now. So I wanted to bring up this article on the NASDAQ as well, and this aligns with why I think prices fell today. The tech stock's decline follows news that the company is raising capital through a direct offering of its shares, which will dilute shareholders' ownership. Does that change anything fundamentally about Nano Dimension? I don't think so. Now, depending on what it's used for, then that would be of concern, which, as we understand so far, is going to be for expansion later on, and I see no ulterior motives here with this direct offering. They have dropped by almost a quarter just today, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them fall back down to around the $2.20 mark when they did their initial run up. So if analysts and investors want to look at Nano Dimension in the terms of a cash flow positive business, then Nano Dimension is not exciting at all. But stock price is one thing and the company is another thing. And you have to remember to analyze both separately from each other. To be a responsible investor, you can't be all in on companies. And even though I would consider Nano Dimension in terms of a growth stock low risk right now, I am not all in Nano Dimension. I have about a 10% position in Nano Dimension, and this is something that I'm comfortable holding. This is relative to my risk tolerance, as I personally don't like to see my portfolio fluctuate 10 or 20% every single day. So instead, 22% turns into just about 2% movements. But this is just a point that I want to make to people who are new in investing and are interested in companies or stocks like Nano Dimension. But anyways, that's pretty much my take on this direct offering. I believe my last video or the one before that, I mentioned that price could go down to around $2.20, even $2. But maybe with a $3 per share stock offering, maybe we'll see the price floor around $3. I still like Nano Dimension and nothing has changed in my opinion. But anyways, that's it for this video. If you liked what you're watching, go ahead and hit that like button. And you should even consider subscribing. And don't forget to hit the bell notification if you want to get notified when I make videos just like this one. But anyways, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.